Well, it was before I joined Capital when I was a reporter for the Sunday Express. And we were going to test what international hotels would do if a black woman and a black man and a white woman were to get onto the dance floor. What would the reaction be? So I was sent off with a fellow reporter, although he was a black reporter, so he wasn't officially a reporter, he was a photographer. And we went to the top of the Carlton, all dressed up. It was fabulous because the two of us were feeding on company money, and then got onto the dance floor and boogied away, and nobody took any notice. So they must have presumed he was a foreign black man, and as a foreign black man he was allowed on the dance floor and could dance with who he liked. If he'd been a local, which he was, there would have been some sort of bad looks and disapproval, but we kind of didn't get our story. I actually went, when I was on the Sunday Express, to interview Gary Edwards about starting this whole new radio station and this new newsroom. And again, at the Carlton Hotel, which was close to where the newspaper offices were, I had a meal with him, lunchtime, and interviewed him all about his newsroom. And at the end of the interview, he said to me, "Would you like to come and work in the newsroom?" And I said, yes. I hadn't really thought about moving then. I was quite a new, fresh young journalist. And I went. And that was my job interview with him. But I did have a final one with Michael Bucht. So I had to meet Michael Bucht, and he was conducting business from his penthouse in Ponte Building in Johannesburg. And he was interviewing everybody there, mainly the DJs. And I went to meet him. And in fact, he was trying to listen and decide what was going on the playlist. And he listened to Johnny Clegg's Jaluka, and I can't remember the actual track, but I remember him saying, "We're playing this." And he just listened for the first 3 seconds. And he said, "This one we're having on." And they said, "Well, it doesn't actually meet the language policy," which was English rather than any other language, because it had some Zulu words in it. And he said, "Never mind, for this song, we're going to play it." And so he deviated from policy for that. And I think Capital probably made Johnny Clegg and Jaluka, because they certainly gave him lots of airtime.
Capital Radio, the sounds from the wild coast.